When it was time for us to go get the stuff, he changed his mind all of a sudden. You can go get it yourself. I don't want to go. I don't want to go that far and go get that. And then got to bring it back, and I don't want to travel. I don't. That's too far for me to travel. I'm like, okay, fine. So I got frustrated. I didn't go back and get my stuff. I said, this joker here really think I'm some kind of nut, dragging me back and forth. How long do he think I'm gonna do this? 2017, I got my divorce papers, but I haven't filled them out yet because I was like, if I get a divorce, I want my child to be as close as possible to being grown as I can. Maybe it'll change with me leaving this last time because I had to show him that I was serious. He stopped doing a lot of stuff, stopped drinking, stopped smoking, stopped going around a lot of people, starts then, and then all of a sudden, back out there. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. At the beginning of 2018, I filled out my paperwork and I took it to the courthouse. I got everything notarized. I paid for it. I don't know if he was served or not, but my copy of the papers right there. I kept telling him, I said, SpongeBob, ain't no use to us arguing no more. We need to just give it up, move on about our way, and do what we need to do because it's not working. First of all, I ain't forgot what you did to me. When I came back from Hattiesburg and I was standing on that back porch, running around with everybody that he can run around with and trying to talk about me around, well, he was talking about me to people and talking all up under my clothes and what I do in my home and just take our business elsewhere. Instead of talking to me, he talking to other people. When I found out all this, I stopped doing anything with him. I just didn't want to go nowhere with him because I knew once we went somewhere together, that was his strategy for showing out. If he didn't show out wherever we were, he would show out when we got home. People didn't know that because I never told nobody. I always made him look good, tell you the truth. But to him, I ain't nothing. I always did things to hurt him. I cheated. The day of the divorce, I went up there to the courthouse. And when it was my time to come up and see the judge for the divorce, he was nowhere to be found. He was still at home. I told him when I left, SpongeBob, today is the day that we're getting a divorce. Do not be showing out. Ain't no use you cutting up. This is what you want. This is what you said. This is what you're going to get today. And how you feel about me after we get this divorce today, it ain't none of my business to court. No SpongeBob. The judge called me. Call him. No SpongeBob. I told my daughter, I said, I'm not going to let you go to school today just in case something happened up here. I'll have you with me. She was sitting over there on the bench. And I was up there talking to the judge. And the judge said that with him not being there, we couldn't get a divorce. So he told me to go get him and tell him to come to court and sign the papers. The only way they got him to come to court, even with his friends calling him, is they were saying something. The judge was saying something about child support, and he had to be there for it. Somehow she came up with the number. She called him, and she told him that he needs to come to court and sign these divorce papers so the divorce can be over with. I was like, hey, I want my divorce. I can't do this no more. And he was just saying all kinds of, oh, I just want you out of my life, and you just go on and get out of my life and give me my divorce. I said, well, come and sign the divorce papers. And so he didn't say he was coming up there or nothing. So as I was walking back in the courtroom, because see, my divorce case was the last case that day. So everybody was still in court. So while he was on the phone doing all that hooping and hollering and doing all that cutting up, I walked back in the courtroom, me and my daughter. And I told my daughter, I said, leave that phone on speakerphone so the judge can hear him. So When we got in the courtroom, the judge heard him talking. So when the judge called me back up there, he told SpongeBob that he needs to come and sign these divorce papers because he have a question about the child support. And I'm knowing that if it's a question about that money, he gonna come and see about it. So he came up in the courtroom looking stupid and like he done did something. He said my child wasn't healed and he was paying child support and he didn't know why. And the judge got us to sign, I signed my name, he signed his name. And they tell you that you no longer belongs to him, he no longer belongs to you, that we can do pretty much whatever we want to. And I wanted my maiden name back, so I got my maiden name back. It was just a relief to get out of that mess. I said I was going to wait until my daughter graduated high school before I get it. So a week before my daughter graduated, we got the divorce. So when she graduated, I already had our stuff packed up and stuff. We left that night of the graduation. I didn't even go back to the house. He thought we was going to come back because he came to the graduation, but he didn't come to the graduation for my daughter. He came to the graduation to try to show out on me because he thought that he thought I was coming back to the house, but instead I dipped and moved out of state. We got a job, we making good money. Like I told her, don't get upset, put your big girl panties on. We gonna get us a job, we gonna work this thing, we gonna get through it, we gonna do what we need. And that's what me and her did. Felt comfortable to come back. But the thing is, I wanted to get that divorce, get out that environment from around him, feel fresh air. We stayed up there 6 months and then, y'all can come back, y'all can come back. So we came back Thanksgiving of 2019, I believe. He was still trying to play games then, but I let him know, hey, this ain't going on. We ain't doing this. I ain't going through this no more. Then we just get a divorce. I said, here's my strategy, what I'm gonna do. I said, I'm gonna go back to that house and I'm gonna stay with him until he's ready to say, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be around you no more. I don't even want you in my presence. That was my goal, for him to get in that type of emotional stage. That's what happened. So the day that he came in and caught himself trying to serve me with a notarized paper, ain't signed by no judge, in which I didn't have to get out in no 30 days, no 10 days, or whatever days he got. I know he won't be bothering me because now he don't even want to be around me. So when you brought me that paper, I'm taking a picture of it. You're not finna come and bring me a piece of paper and tell me to read it. If I didn't touch that paper, it ain't served me. And I did touch it. He put it on my stand, I knocked it off. He put it on my stand again, I knocked it off. He put it on my stand again, I knocked it off. And then he gonna get mad, oh, you gonna disrespect my paper, you ain't gonna read my paper. I looked at him and I meant what I said. You don't tell me what to read. I read when I get ready. You no longer can tell me what to do. You read it. You understand it. So, oh, I did give you 30 days. I did give you 30 days to get out. Now I give you 10. I popped up off that couch and went and did what I had to do. When I say I put my big girl panties on, I put them on. And I wasn't playing. I let things went on a little too far when I should have stopped it in the beginning, but that's okay. I'm where I want to be. Like I told him, it ain't no playing, it ain't no love no more. You can't have no more love because it ain't there. Ain't nothing there no more. I knew that he was going to do his little strategy that he always do. He'll do little small stuff or say little simple stuff to see if I'm going to respond. But this time, I didn't respond. First, I knew it was the mail that came in my marriage. I done told the people that I no longer live there and stopped sending junk mail there. I said, that joker up to something else. So, sure enough, I was laying in the bed. I was asleep. Right here. Sleep. And I got up to go to the bathroom. And so happened, I look at my phone. And I had, like, a message up there at the top. And I'm like, who messaging me at this time of night? And I opened it up. And I looked at the number. I didn't recognize the number at first because I thought I blocked him. And I was like, I don't recognize this number. I wonder who number it is. You know, sometimes the telemarketer call you from regular numbers now. And I'm like, that's a telemarketer number. I'm like, no. I said, I'm going to take it and I'm going to screenshot it. And I'm going to put it on my Facebook page and see if I get a response. Whoa and behold, I'm sitting at the store waiting to get me some gas. Guess what number pops up? I didn't even answer the first call. So I just cut it out. And then it called again. I said, well, I'm going to answer this call. I said, I don't recognize this number. I'm going to see who this is. Keep calling me. And I said, hello. At first, no, nobody didn't say nothing. I said, hello. Nobody didn't say nothing. I said, hello. That's him. When he called me, that's where he started out. Okay. I know who this is now. What you want? You can't call me no more. Did I block you? He ain't say nothing. It got quiet. Okay. The conversation went on. I got a question to ask you. Nick, what? You got a question to ask who? I ain't got no solution for your problems. Remember, I'm the one that you didn't want. I'm the one you didn't want to talk to. I'm the one that had you in chaos. I'm the one that didn't do this and didn't do that for you. I'm the one that you don't want to be around because I don't do what you do. So, why are you calling my phone? I just want to ask you, did you want to come over for Christmas dinner? What? How you gonna ask me to come back to my house for Christmas dinner when I done stayed in my car all November and a couple weeks in October? Now you want to call me talking about a Christmas dinner? Are you serious? What is wrong with you? I don't want to hear it. We ain't got nothing to talk about. My daughter grown. My daughter got my contact information. If my daughter need me, she know where I am. So-and-so said, she didn't want me, that you didn't want me at your house. You didn't want me talking to you. You right. If that's what she said, that's what I said. We're not playing games. This is a done deal. It ain't no more getting back together. Your grass green on your side, brown on my side. So you stay over there with a good grass, and I'm over here with a grazing grass head. I'm broken. I can't be fixed. I can't be helping people, and then they're going to misuse me and uplift other people. I don't care if people say I'm mean. They can say I'm rude. They can say whatever they want to say about me. I'm not caring nobody else. Me and my daughter is the only two people I'm worrying about. I'm tired. It's time for me, and I don't feel bad about nothing that I'm saying. And it's time for me to start back doing things that I like to do and enjoy myself while doing it. And another thing I want to address, if I don't have a man, it's perfectly fine. I'm not pressured to get one. When I get ready for one, I will get one. But whether I have one or not, I will not be harassed. I will not be bullied. I will not be misused in no kind of way by nobody. But how other people feel about the situation, about certain people, I don't care. I don't feel bad about nothing that I'm doing right now for myself. Yeah, it might be a struggle in the end. I'll make it. I'll just have to figure myself out. But I'm not about to be playing no games. I got my big girl panties on, and I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm making it do what it do. I'm fine. I'm well. Doing great. After today, this is the last video that I'm making on this situation, and I will insert a picture of the supposedly eviction that he gave me. I'm not going to put my divorce papers on because this is the end of that situation. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. Have a great day.